Everyone, it's Fly. Welcome back to another episode of my hardcore world. Last episode, we went to the Nether from the ominous portal that popped up in my world. Honestly, I don't know how it got here. It just kind of appeared. I still need to patch up this hole. I still need to make a way up there, but I don't want to do that right now because I am so excited for this episode. I'm going to be very productive in this episode. I have a lot of plans, and honestly, it might end up being a pretty long episode, so get all cozy, get a blanket, get some popcorn, because this is going to be a doozy of an episode, let me tell you. I have a lot to do and probably not that much time to do it. So to begin, you know what? That is gonna annoy me. I'm gonna quickly put a staircase, something right there. It's gonna be ugly, but I do need to go back and forth from the Nether and the overworld today. So what am I looking for? So I do need to put some sort of staircase up to there. Jeez, I can't not speak today. It's not gonna be pretty, so bear with me. It looks so tacky. Oh, that's horrible. I just need a quick in and out way to get to the Nether because I'm gonna be building something today, and it's gonna be a big building. Bigger than anything I've done yet in this world, and it's gonna require a lot of warped nether wood, so which I need to figure out where that is. Again, I think it's somewhere in that direction, but I'm not ready to do that just yet. I need to explain what I'm doing. I need to stop getting ahead of myself. So today we're actually going to be hopping over the river on that mountain because all of my buildings are kind of over here on this side. Even the iron farm is on this side. But today we're finally starting to transfer over and work on the village because in this area, this is going to be a renovated village. We're fully going to be renovating it. It's not even, honestly, I wouldn't say renovating is a strong word for what I'm planning to do. I think refurbishing and just creating an entire new village. Like all of these buildings are going to be gone eventually, and they're going to be their own buildings. The first building, which is, it's going to be interesting that this is the first building, but the first building is going to be where the villager breeder is. So here is where the villager breeder is going to be placed. It is, I can't remember if this is my design. It might be, but I built it a long time ago and I just grabbed it from my creative world. So if this is anyone's design, please put their credit down below. I do think I tweaked it a little bit to like fit inside what I'm building around it, but this might be someone's design. I honestly cannot remember. I built this like years and years ago, so it could be anyone's design. And there is a reason why it's in the air, but that will be revealed later. This is the schematic of the villager breeder I have here. I'm going to be building this real quick, and then we're going to be gathering the materials for the building around it, which is going to be encompassing like this entire top half of the mountain here. It's kind of a big building, but it's going to look cool. Okay, material list for this is going to be mainly glass, which I don't have white glass at the moment. So, or like an abundance of white dye. So I'm going to have to do with regular glass for this. A bunch of dirt, carrots, acacia, not even acacia, just some trapdoors. I'm going to show you how to build this if you want to build it in your world. It's not that hard of a build. The redstone is fully optional. I just have little bits and bobs here. So I'm going to go get those materials real quick. Put a chest over here to begin our work. Okay, while my carrots grow over there and my glass smelts over there, I'm going to start building this thing. So I'm gonna go up a little bit. Actually, I need my composter, oak trapdoors. I don't know how much I need right now because I don't have much glass. But I guess I'll take some random things. Hopefully I can fit them somewhere. So I'm gonna go up right in the middle of where I want the composter to be. It's a staircase. Oh, it is a staircase. Because I need to put water in there. That makes sense. I was like, why is there a stair here? Okay, oops. I don't want to put the... Oh no, what have I done? No, I'm not going to be able to build everything block by block here. Dirt around that stair. There's going to be water in that stair. I don't know why I have two composters here. I think I thought that the second villager would turn into a farmer villager, but he didn't. But it doesn't really matter anyway. So I'm going to put a composter there. And then I'll put like a glass block on top of it to be able to put the trapdoors around it. The trapdoors are for the farmer villager not being able to get to the composter. Like, he'll still farm and everything, but he won't be able to touch the composter to actually compost the crops that he has. He'll be forced to throw the carrots at the other villagers to breed. Now I'm gonna fill up the rest of the space with dirt where all the carrots are. Now I'm gonna go see if my glass over there at my house is done smelting. My carrots still need to grow over there, but I got most of my glass that I need, so we can continue building this. Now I'm just gonna build a 2-layer tall glass area around the dirt here. So don't worry about the wrong blocks being here. They're all like they're technically the same block. Like the white stained glass is the same as the regular glass. Oh my gosh, I did it again. And then a trapdoor right here. It needs to be up, I think. It needs to be like this. Well, actually, the other way. So the villagers can't get out into the beds, but the baby villagers can't. Oh my gosh. I fell again. How many times am I gonna fall? Yeah, the baby villagers can get through this hole, but the bigger villagers can't. Now, these aren't glass, I do think. Yeah, that one's a trapdoor too. These are the trapdoors that the beds go on top of. A bunch of trapdoors over here. This is where the beds will be placed. And then there's glass to the sides. There is stuff under these trapdoors too. And then glass over here. And a sign right there. Okay, so there's a glass block under the dirt here. And then there's some more around here. This area is actually empty. It's where the water goes. But there's glass that surrounds it. And a glass under the block with the sign on it. And I'm not gonna worry about the dispenser and rails yet. That will come later when the building is made. That is just a system for retrieving the villagers. It doesn't really matter right now. And then a bunch of glass blocks right here where the water goes. And one right there. And this is important. There is a wall right there. The baby villagers will not get collected if the wall is not right there. So the baby villagers get attracted to these beds right here. Oh, there's a sign right there. Is that important? Oh, that is. You know what? Trapdoor will actually work right there, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's more water right here too. I'll have to get some more water. And then there is more glass around here too to wall off the villagers. So the baby villagers get to they want to get to these beds. And they're like in here after those villagers are bred. They will try and get through this trapdoor, but they will fall into the water first. They'll be stuck down there on that wall, but when they grow up, that wall will push them into here. And this is the collection chamber, which usually I put a dispenser underneath it. And then when you click that dispenser, a minecart pops out and it just grabs them and you can make them go wherever you want. That's usually how I build these things. And then one more layer of glass should do it. Okay, it looks good so far. I need to get the carrots to plant in there. And then, or should I get the villagers? I might want to get the villagers next. I think I'm going to do that. I need 2 villagers in here. And I will do that when it's not nighttime. Oh, there's a lot of monsters down there. Oh my gosh. They just keep on coming. Uh-oh, there's a skeleton. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I did not account for that skeleton. It's gonna wipe me off there. I am just gonna stand right here and wait for the sun to come up. Okay, the sun is up now. Hopefully I'm safe. Okay, final bucket of water should be going right here. Okay, I've got my carrots. Now it's time to plant them. Oh, wait. Did I say that I wanted to do the villagers first? I think it'd be easier to put the villagers in there next because it's gonna take... If I put the villagers in there after the carrots, then the carrots are just gonna get trampled on by the villagers and everything. So I'm gonna save the carrots for last. We're gonna have to struggle with the villagers now, which is gonna be fun. I need some building blocks like cobblestone. Okay, before I take the villagers, I'm gonna take the sword out of my hands and the shield. That might be a mistake, but I do not want to hurt these villagers because I don't remember how many I have backed up. I think I only have like 3 or 4 villagers left, and if I mess this up and kill villagers, I'm gonna have to go to a different village to get my villagers. I just need 2, so hopefully I don't kill more than 2. I will need coal. I didn't realize I did not have coal. Do I? Oh, wait, I have coal in the furnaces over here. Yeah, that's enough coal I need. Because I'm using, instead of powered rails, I'm actually using a minecart with a furnace, and I'm putting coal in that, and it just automatically pushes the villagers in the minecarts. So I don't have to waste my time making powered rails. Why do I keep on going over there? I need to go over here. So I'm gonna make a staircase, which, I should have started at the bottom here to make a staircase. But I hate starting at the bottom to make a staircase because I don't know how far I need to be. But this should be far enough. The rails will go through there, and then they'll just land in here. And then we'll go down, and I'm gonna go to sleep now since it's almost nighttime and I don't want those villagers to be killed, and I need to get them inside of that place as soon as possible and put a roof over them. So usually I have a lot of luck with transferring villagers because I am very diligent at it. I take as much precaution as I can. So I hope my luck doesn't run out today. I'm a little worried, but it is a very short distance that they have to travel, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, you guys better not give me any problems, I swear. Come on, get in the minecart, one of y'alls. Come on. I forgot that the minecart actually needs to be pushed into them. I had this problem making my iron farm too. I'm gonna have to put hitboxes on.
Narrator.
That's not the button.
Chat.
Oh, that's so loud.
Narrator.
Help.
Narrator.
Oh, that's so loud. That scared me. That scared me really bad. I just wanted the hitboxes on. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to get this minecart, and I needed to actually push the minecart into one of them. Come on. Get in the minecart. Oh, I had this problem with... There we go. Good guy. Good guy. Okay. The other one is next. Because I need them both in minecart so they don't escape. Come on. Come on. Sir? Get in minecart. There we go. Okay. Now, Actually, I'm gonna wait because I forgot to put all the rails down. It should be ready now to transfer both of them. And hopefully one of them, whenever they get close enough, one of them will automatically become a farmer with that composter, is that what they're called? Composter in there. Since I forgot I need to put the furnace behind you to actually push you. And there we go. And you're off. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't come back down. Do not push this. I swear to God. Okay, there we go. There we go. And he's up there. So, oh, no. I missed the... Dang it. I missed the furnace. No, it's going to be up there and stuck now. Okay. Oh, okay. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to hurt the villager. Okay. You stay right there while I get your friend. And he needs to actually not go into there. He needs to be pushed to here. And I don't have the minecart ready. There we go. Now that will push him all the way up there. And he's up there. No, come on. I can never reach. Dang it. I can never get the minecart before he gets up there. Oh, he's floating on that guy's head. Sir, does that hurt? It's probably like a good 300 pounds above you. How is your head still that tall? It should be like squished. Okay, well, I'll help you out. Actually, I need to move these guys so that guy doesn't get up on this trapdoors. Okay, please don't hurt them. Oh gosh, you're gonna be hard, aren't you? Oh, let's go. He turned into a farmer. Okay, now I have to plant the carrots, which I don't have. I need to get out of the chest. And I can take down these rails now. Okay, I want to plant the carrots before it turns nighttime. I think they will be fine for just... No! Oh, no! Get your butt back here. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's almost nighttime, too. No. I need a minecart. I need a minecart. And rails. I need minecart and rails. He might just be going back to his bed, which actually, okay, I will save. I think he'll be okay just going back to his bed. I need to actually block in the second villager. Oh no, I'm worried. I need to block in the second villager before he gets out too. Okay. Ow. I am... Oh, that was so stupid of me. I should have prepared myself. Is he back in his bed? Oh no, where did he go? Is he in there? Where did he go? Oh, he's... Okay, get in your bed. Get in your bed. Okay. I also need to... Okay, I hear him. He's alive. And he's trapped in there again. I need to repair this railway and transfer him back up there again. Is the second one good? The second one is good. None of y'all trying to escape now. There we go. Okay. They're both in there. One of them is a farmer. Doesn't really matter about the other one having a job. Oh, shoot. That was dumb. And I think everything is set for them to start breeding now. So they're both in there. One of them is a farmer, which will allow them to start breeding. When these carrots are all fully grown up, the farmer will start farming them and then throwing them at this guy and they'll start breeding. The kid will want to jump on these beds. The kid will drop down this little chute right here, drop down into the water. The water will collect them. They'll stay on that wall until they grow up. When they grow up, their large head will get pulled by this water stream, and then they'll go right here and they'll stand right here until they're collected. But I haven't set up the collection system yet, so I will do that later. For now, I'm actually gonna turn this system off right now, which literally all you have to do is place a block right here in front of the beds. This is a block. It has to be a solid block. I think if it's... No, a glass block will work. This block will trigger or like not trigger the pathfinding towards these beds from these villagers. So these villagers now no longer see these beds and not want to go to them to breed. So they won't be able to breed if there is a block here. And I don't want them to breed right now because I don't want villagers right now. I mean, I literally have extra villagers still in those houses. I just want this breeder set up and ready for when I do want villagers. So I'm going to leave this here. Now that I have the villager breeder built, I get to now build the entire building around it. And it's actually a very big building. I'm not going to show you the Litematica yet. I want to gather all the materials for it, and it has a lot of materials for it. Let me show you. So the building is an evil laboratory building around the breeder, and I will explain that story in a second or in a few minutes whenever I decide to go through the story. But you can see it requires. Oh man, I forgot to put out my copper. I meant to put out my copper before I built the breeder, so it would be oxidized by the time the breeder was done being built. But I've made a mistake and forgot to put out the copper. Well, I'm gonna have to be AFK for a few hours. It would have been oxidized by now, I bet. It also requires a lot of deep slate, which I think I have most of, but the main problem is it requires a lot of warped stairs and random warped wood things, warped wood stems. So I'm gonna have to go into the nether for a little bit. Ignore the glowstone, like the yellow wool, that was just creative mode. But for now, I'm gonna get the deep slate items, and then I will put out the copper, even though it's not gonna oxidize while I'm in the nether. And then I'll put out the copper, and then I will get the warped stems and stuff from the nether. So I have a lot of deep slate from mining and things, and I still don't think I have enough deep slate for what I need. I need about 10 stacks of polished deep slate, which can you make polished deep slate out of just the deep slate alone? Oh no, does all of this have to be cobbled deep slate to make polished deep slate? Oh, don't tell me that. Oh no, this is where... Do I have a bunch of cobbled deep slate somewhere? Oh, I hope I do in like my mine. You seriously cannot make... Oh dear, this resource gathering may be a lot longer than I anticipate. Okay, there's a couple deep slate in here, which I will get a bunch of. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and a bit stacks. I still need 4 more stacks of polished deep slate. Why did I use... You know what? It's not that hard of a block to get, so I'm not gonna complain. But still, I cannot believe you can't make polished deep slate with regular deep slate blocks. Only cobbled deep slate blocks? Why? Why is that a mechanic? I don't understand. It's still deep slate. Oh my god, that's a lot of creepers. Why is there so many creepers right there? That's like 4 creepers. So I don't know if I've shown you guys my mine recently. I know the amount of diamonds I have is very suspicious. So I guess I can go down here and show you guys my strategy. It's where I always mine 2x2s. I know that's weird. I know most people just go by 1x2s. But when I mine by 2x2s, I always go 5 blocks deep every few blocks to the sides on both sides. And this strategy has been really good for me. And I've been finding a lot of diamonds. Like, I think there was diamonds right there. Let me check if I have deep slate down. Oh, yes. Okay, this is good. This is good. I have a lot of deep slate down here. Anyway, I think this way was one of my luckiest ways. And, like, down there, I went really far down there and really far down here. Yep, there's a couple spots where I found diamonds, like there. And I think I found... Oh, yeah, this is a cave area, so I think I went caving up there. I don't know if this is proof enough. I've gotten some comments saying that I was suspicious, and I'm sorry. I guess I should have recorded my mining sessions, but I felt like it would have been boring, so I just left it out. But if you guys really want to see my mining sessions in like time lapse, And to like show you that I'm actually getting diamonds, I can like right there. I think I found diamonds right there. I can time lapse my mining. I just always thought it was boring. I know time lapse of mining is kind of boring for me when I watch it, so I kind of skip through them. And you know what? To make it up to you guys, I will be doing something that I might regret in the future, but I don't care. I will burn half my diamonds that I've gotten, and I will do my mining sessions on camera from now on, because I honestly do not need this many diamonds. I'm gonna be honest, I got a lot, and I'm sorry. It did seem a little suspicious, and I understand why. So I will be doing my mining sessions on camera now. You hear that sizzle? It's real. Here. Can I get the lava in there? Yep, there they go. That was my last one. Yeah, that was 19 blocks of diamonds. Gone. I will now be doing my mining sessions on camera. So there's that. I don't feel that bad at all. Don't worry, guys. I'm literally in a single player world, and I still have 19 other blocks of diamonds. If I really don't need that many diamonds. Like, look, I still have a lot. Honestly, I could probably burn the other half of this. Like 8 blocks. I don't really care. Okay, now that that is done, we can continue the resource grind. Okay, now I need 6 stacks, about 6.5 stacks of deep slate bricks, which, let me guess, you can only make with cobble deep slate, not regular deep slate. I'm gonna have to mine this regular deep slate, aren't I? Oh man. Okay, I am done mining all of that deep slate. But I forgot something that I literally said, like, probably not even 5 minutes ago in the recording that you're watching right now, post-editing. I forgot to put down my copper again. I forgot to even smelt it. Gosh dang it. I need to put down this copper. And guess who forgot to put out the copper again? Of course, I got distracted with completing all the deep slate items first, and then I thought, hey, I might actually need a lot more copper than I already have, so I'm gonna go mine the copper. But no, let's not put the copper that we already have down so it wouldn't be oxidized by the time I come back up to the surface. No, I am a genius, guys. I swear. I go to the university. I know how to think. Eventually I will put this copper down, but I got the rest of the, oh look, I'm putting the copper down now, but I got the rest of the deep slate items, and now I'm putting the copper down to oxidize. I put all of the copper that I mined into this furnace. It's a blast furnace, so it can smelt faster. And then I started placing some more copper down, and I did this task like back and forth, getting the copper out of the furnace, putting it down, waiting for it to oxidize. Like, this lasted for a really long time. It was not fun. This took like an entire night away from me. This is why I never build with copper, especially oxidized copper, because oh my goodness, it is annoying. And then I mined for a little more copper and coal, because, you know, you can never do without a lot of coal. And it took me so long to get all the copper that I actually needed. And it is not even that much copper. The entire building is like maybe 10% copper. It really was not that much copper, but it felt like I was getting copper forever. Also, when I was mining for copper, I found this entire cave place. Look at this place. This looks amazing. I'm thinking like a little village. Little fairies would live in this cavern, in this flooded cavern right here. It's just underneath, like nearby my iron farm. So I might be marking this area off as a future building area. And here's me just doing some more copper things. Copper, copper, copper. Can't get enough of copper. I was so sick of copper here, guys. I switched, finally got some oxidized copper here. Finally getting some items like stairs and slabs for the building here. Oh yeah, here I am switching more copper. Wouldn't you know? Just more and more copper. It never ends. Eventually I did get bored of doing the copper, so as I waited for that batch to oxidize, I did redo the portal stairs. I thought of them as like crumbling down from the portal, from the islands down. So it looks a lot like the portal. So it does look okay with the moss that I added last. Oh look, I'm doing more copper items. Great. How long is this montage? Oh yeah, and then I went to the nether. I did not record, so the footage, the first person footage kind of got messed up here, so I have to just go buy replay mod. And let me tell you, getting that warped wood was infuriating, because these endermen and the piglin was just nearby me everywhere I went. Every time I towered up to get warped wood from the top of the trees, every time I went back down, all of the endermen would just conjugate in the middle of my tower and made sure I had eye contact with them. It was nerve-wracking. Anyway, here's the rest of me getting the items. Alright, so I have gotten all of the materials that I believe I need. I think this is all of it. If I miss some stuff, it's probably very minimal and I'll have time to get it while I build this thing. So this thing is gonna be huge, so I am gonna time lapse it because it's gonna be like a 2-hour long video if I talk all the way through this entire build. But I'm very excited to build this build. So let's get to it. To begin, this building is inspired by Mumbo Jumbo's Hermitcraft Season 9 base. What a beautiful block design and palette. I really enjoyed his palette choice, so I took that for inspiration for my evil laboratory. Now, what I think I'm going to be doing in this hardcore world, the plot around all my builds, is actually based around renovating a village. I've elected myself to be mayor, and I'm renovating this village. Now, this is the first building that I'm actually building inside of the village. This building is very important because there is a rich family in the village. The family has a son, and you know, you'd think a rich family would have a popular son and everyone would love the son. No, everyone hates this son, and I think I'm going to be naming him Dylan. Anyway, Dylan wants to have revenge on everyone who's hated him all through his childhood. So he grows up to be an evil laboratory scientist, and he builds his own lair off of his family's wealth. This is his lair, his laboratory, and he does little experiments to try and make people love him, but they all fail. Dylan is a very big failure, and his clone machine, which is the villager breeder, is his biggest motivation to try and get friends. It develops villagers, but all his clones end up hating him, just like everyone else in the village. But that doesn't stop Dylan. Dylan still does evil lab experiments. He's locked away in his lair. He never comes out. The villagers never step foot near the vicinity of the lair. He always stays in there trying to make himself friends, but they always run out into the village and have their own lives. The clones just run away. And that does not stop Dylan. He still is just in there. Just going away. Dylan, the wannabe villain. And that is the story of this building. This building is probably the biggest building I have done in this world. I think it is, yeah. And it's also kind of an eyesore right now because there is nothing else built around here. I mean, yeah, it does stand out. But don't worry, once we keep on developing this area in the village, when we build more unique buildings for every single type of villager that I plan to do, this building will kind of blend in, but the origin story of this building is actually not supposed to blend in as much as it should, because the character that lives in it, the evil laboratory scientist Dylan the villain, the wannabe villain, not exactly a villain, he is an attention seeker. So he made his manor, his house slash laboratory, outshining all the villager houses that surround it because he wants to be seen, even though all the villagers in the town kind of hate him, and no one knows why. He's just kind of a hateable character. Poor Dylan. Anyway, so this building is honestly so cool, so awesome. We will be developing it further in future episodes, like the interior, which this is gonna be one tough cookie to approach. 'Cause this is a big interior, and I don't really know what to fill it in with, like secret lab experiments, weird little things that I don't even know what it is, just weird little test subjects and things scattered about in here. But Dylan's main machine is the villager breeder, which he calls the cloning machine, which he clones himself to like make more villagers or his minions, but they all end up hating him too and leave him, go have a normal life in the village and actually like trade with me and everything. So that is the story of my villager hall system in Dylan, the wannabe villain. And yeah, this is still a project undergoing, such as the terraforming. I might do the terraforming off camera, I'm not sure yet. But that is where I'm gonna finish it for this episode because it's probably super long by now, and I'm sorry. I tried to keep these episodes so short, but I get carried away so easily because I love the story building and actually building and grinding out the materials to build. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it all the way to the end. And I am actually very close to 500 subscribers, so if you haven't already and if you've made it to the end of this video, I would consider subscribing if you want to see more stuff like this from me. So this is where I will be leaving you be now. You guys have a great day. Goodbye!